Speaking of Viacom, they're talking about going head-to-head with you guys at the end of the year. Talking about Rampage boxing, things of that. Roy Jones Jr.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. You, your thoughts on that? And I personally think they're kind of insane to be going head-to-head with you guys.
Nobody wants to watch them on free TV.
Yeah.
They're pulling terrible ratings. They want to get into the pay-per-view business. They're ready to lose some money, boys. Real money.
It's almost like we've seen this before, you know? People wanting to go head-to-head with you guys on pay-per-view, especially one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year, right? I just think that that's absolutely insane.
Like I said, I was talking about this yesterday. Viacom MMA doesn't spend any money, okay? They don't spend any money. If they really want to get Roy Jones, it's going to cost them money. And maybe they get it, but at the end of the day, how many buys do you think that fight does? I mean, you know, and I don't know what kind of deal they're going to cut with the cable systems, but they're grabbing for whatever they can get. You know what I mean? They I hate to smash these guys because, you know, I still like some of the people over there. There's some people over there I don't like, but there's some that I do. And you know, the big problem that they have is they're just copying. They don't have anything original over there. Their reality show is a ripoff of The Voice and The Ultimate Fighter. Okay, it's like, I can't believe The Voice hasn't sued them yet. And it's just they're just reaching, they're grabbing, you know, that pompous, arrogant clown that runs Viacom, Philippe Dumont, said he built the UFC. First of all, he didn't even know we were on his air for 2 years. But he built the UFC. I built the UFC and I'll do it again. You didn't build the UFC, you fucking jackass. And now you know it. You know what I mean? And now you know it. This is the guy who writes himself checks for $60 million a year in bonuses, you know, and he built the UFC. Yeah.
Does it make any sense? This is what I can. How does it make sense you bring a guy in to be the most famous guy in your company, and then you put him in a boxing match with Roy Jones, you know, when his boxing experience is nil?
Because they have no fucking clue what they're doing over there.
I mean, I don't understand. Like, if they
what
put him
happens
in an
is,
fight, yeah, I get it.
Let me tell you what happens is when you get into this business, right, and things aren't going well, you start grabbing for anything you can, and you're dealing with a bunch of guys that don't know anything about fighting. You know what I mean? Dealing with a network. Networks acquire content. They don't become promoters. Promoter of that event. You know, and I know it's fun. You know, they had the UFC on their air for a little while, and it doesn't make you a fucking fight promoter. You know what I mean? They were crazy to get into that business the way that they did, to go in. They really believed that pompous, arrogant clown that runs the company, and they truly believed that they built the UFC. That's really what it all boils down to. Phil Dumont calls himself Philippe. His name's fucking Phil. He's from Jersey. Okay? He believed that he built the fucking UFC. And that's how you end up there. And I love sticking it to him too, because I want to piss him off. I want him to spend more money and fucking stay up at night and keep thinking how to fucking beat us. Spend some money, Phil. Dig in those fucking big pockets you got and start paying those fucking guys and spend some more money. You cheap bastard. Take it out of your $60 million bonus this year. Fix that thing. Fucker. I love fucking talking about him.
Do you feel like this is a pet project of his right now?
Yeah, well, definitely. I mean, I think that his ego is going to want to keep this thing going and going to want to try to beat us. You know, normally when stuff doesn't work on network television or cable television, you yank it. You know what I mean?